I'm just, do you have any worries about the message that he seems to be fixated on the fencing and not the people? When not only are the people your real problem, the flow, but that this is about, as you said, optics, but it's about heart. It's about compassion. It's about showing that kind of leadership as well. I know your men and women say you have been trying to demonstrate that to them as well, reflecting on the humanitarian nature of their mission, that they care about these people. They went out of their way to tell me that and show me that. You would think the leader would do the same. Do you have worries if he doesn't go, that it won't send the right message?
Well, we will continue to make sure that he understands what is happening down at the border. I'm very clear with him with respect to what I see and what the men and women see. Excuse me, Chris. And we will continue to do that. I mean, you've been down here. It is heart-wrenching. I don't know how many more children need to be exploited or how many more families need to be put in harm's way by a trafficker before Congress will act. But as you saw, we have tried everything we can at DHS. We are absolutely out of the ability to manage this flow, and they need help. So we've got to work with Congress. This cannot be partisan. We really do have common cause on this. So I beseech folks to work with me. I'm willing to talk to anyone in Congress who will work with me on this. We can narrow it. We can address just this crisis. We don't have to solve other parts of immigration that also need to be solved. But right now we have an emergency on our hands. We need to treat it as such.
And there's something in it for everybody. If the people worry about how migrants are treated and the compassion, they need to help them right now. And if people care about law and order, that should start with caring about the men and women who keep us safe. And I worry about them. They are overwhelmed. They lead with their heart. They're good people you have on you.
I do too. Well, Chris, I really appreciate you saying that. I hope the American people can see that because they do their job every day with dedication, professionalism, and as you said, compassion. They really do. They're very innovative. They do everything they can to care for these populations that come into their custody. And as you know, this is not a medical, for example, is not a traditional part of the Border Patrol mission. They take volunteer training. They go out and buy meals themselves. They go out and buy different commodities themselves to provide for the migrants. And I met with a lot of the NGO community today when I was in Yuma earlier today, and I want to be very thankful for them as well. I mean, they have stepped up with great courage with limited resources to also help the vulnerable populations once they get into the country.
The greatest nation in the world shouldn't have to depend on NGOs to take care of its business. We have the means. People have to step up.
I couldn't agree more.
Secretary, thank you for making the case. Thank you for being down there where people need to see our leaders in action.
No, thank you, Chris. Very much appreciate the time.